4 EastEnders spoilers next week. Spoilers for the 24th to the 27th of March 2025. Avani Nandra Hart faces traumatic incident and Nigel Bates exposes Phil Mitchell's secret. 1. Avani Nandra Hart struggles after traumatic police ordeal. Lily Slater is struggling with her grief for adoptive dad Martin Fowler. Sir Avani suggests that she, Lily and Amy Mitchell skip school and have an adventure. Priya Nandra Hart catches the trio. But Avani convinces her mum to turn a blind eye, as she's trying to cheer Lily up. The teens are having a good time until they bump into Marvin, the boy who sold Avani vapes last year. Marvin offers them drugs. Avani refuses, but when the police turn up and realize the girls are skiving school, then spot the bag of pills Marvin dropped by Avani's feet, they take the girls to the police station. Jack Branning and Jean Slater arrive separately to collect Amy and Lily, while parents Priya and Ravi Gulati miss the calls about Avani. Avani is horrified to hear that officers need to strip search her for drugs, and she's terrified to be strip searched by 2 female officers, though she refuses the offer of an appropriate adult in the room. Having been tipped off by Jean, Suki Panasar Unwan arrives and is horrified over what's happened. But Avani won't let Suki make a complaint, and things get worse at home when oblivious Priya questions Avani over her whereabouts. During a row, Avani brands Priya a bad mum, but when Priya learns her daughter was detained and strip searched, she storms over to confront Detective Jack about the actions of his fellow officers. Lily and Amy are also shocked by the news, as a humiliated Avani lashes out at Suki and Amy before running away. Alone at home, Avani breaks down, and Suki, Priya and Suki's wife Eve are worried for her. Avani makes out she's going to see Ravi, but instead she drinks a bottle of vodka in the playground. Priya and Ravi panic, and they soon find Avani passed out in the playground. They take her to the doctor, and Ravi realizes something is badly wrong, with Suki telling him about recent events. Known for his temper, how will protective Ravi take action? Will Avani be able to overcome her ordeal? 2. Phil Mitchell struggles as Nigel Bates exposes mental health battle. Phil is back home and grateful for the support of his family and old friend Nigel. But he's not ready for everyone else to know that he's been in a psychiatric hospital. Later, when Nigel makes some mistakes in the cafe, Phil blurts out to a frustrated Bernie Taylor that Nigel is ill. Nigel is angry and snaps back, after which he is deeply apologetic for sharing Phil's secret. Phil tries to front it out, while George Knight wants to be there for Phil, but the pair find it difficult to open up. As for Nigel, who is living with young-onset dementia, Linda texts to ask how his appointment went, and Nigel lies that he went to see the doctor. George seeks advice from Linda on how he can support Phil, and she urges him to keep trying to talk to him. George ends up asking Phil to be his sparring partner at the boxing den, and this helps Phil feel comfortable enough to begin opening up. George is inspired by this, suggesting to Nigel that they start a regular club at the gym called Box and Bants for the over 40s. But as Phil turns a corner, will Nigel find the courage to seek support for himself? 3. Linda Carter takes big new step amid matchmaking scheme. Linda is pleased to get a call from the insurance company confirming a payout to rebuild the Queen Vic. But then heavy-handed mum Elaine Knight takes over. Linda moans to Denise Fox, but Kim Fox suggests Linda should get back in the dating game. Linda isn't keen, instead diverting her attention to setting son Johnny up with Felix Baker. Linda steps up her plan to get the pair together, but as viewers are aware that Felix will be departing Walford soon, we don't hold out much hope for this match. Later, Linda muses on her promise to herself that she'd move on and be happy, and agrees to let Kim find her a date. She's nervous as she prepares to meet a man called Jeff, and Johnny offers reassurance before Linda and Jeff meet at Harry's barn. She tries to relax and get chatting, but will Linda find love again? 4. Gina and Anna Knight go head-to-head for a bar job. Gina and Anna ask Harry's barn owner Nicola Mitchell for bar work, But Nicola only has one job available and tells the girls they'll need to compete for the role. The following day, Gina and Anna turn up for their trial, only to discover it'll be Harry, not Nicola, in charge. But when troublemaker Harry takes great delight in winding Gina up, how will the trial pan out?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Spoiler TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại bạn.